So let's announce our field. The men's B, 3,000 metres. Sam Alberson from Mentones in 1. Sam Dunnett from Wellington is in station 2. Aidan Velton from Glen Huntly in 3. Nathan Timmins from Box Hill in 4. Michael Kernahan, Mentone 5. In 6, we have from Knox, Matthew Payton. In 7, Eureka's Joshua Johnson. In 8, Marlon Wagner from Melbourne University. From Mentone, Sam Bunnage in 9. Riley Bryce from Old Zavarians in 10. Archie Caldo from Wendouree is in 11. Liam Morgan, Western A's, is in 12. Station 13 has Doncaster's John Portwood in 14. Ben Gibson from Sandringham. To South Melbourne, Musa Janimo Jagular in 15. From Bendigo Uni, Jaden Padgham in 16. Bailey Morrell from Sandringham in 17. And Abdul Aziz Haji Ali from Western A's is in 18. There are 18 starters in the men's B 3000.
On your marks.
So underway in the B race now. So it's a field of 18, and what a good field this is. A few of these guys are probably feeling a bit duped they're not in the A race, but such is the quality here tonight at Lakeside that 8:31's not going to cut it anymore. So nice even start here. I don't think there's any pacemakers. But as we've seen with previous races, that doesn't matter if the guys are prepared to share it and help each other out. So Dunnett looking good early. Also out there, Ben Gibson. Bailey Morrell, his teammate, not too far off the back of him. So the South Melbourne runner there, Janimo Jagular, just sitting at the rear of the field. So seed times range from about 8:32 through to about 8:40, so there's not much separating this entire field as we see as they settle. So Dunnett and Portwood leading out the front there. Aidan Velton also going nicely in the early stages. They go through the 400 in about 65 seconds. That is quick. So around 8-minute schedule at the moment. So they're moving these young men, courtesy of Sam Dunnett from the Wellington Club. He's coming in with one of the top seeds at 8:32. This is good to see. They are taking advantage of these absolutely perfect conditions here tonight at Lakeside for Milers Club Meet 1. Let's hope we get something similar at the Zatopek on 2nd of December. And we hope to see you all here for a spectacular night of athletics. So Padgham also there. Caldo sitting on the rail. He's got Haji Ali just to the outside of him. Perfect pacing though. No one needs to do anything, and they're not panicking at all because they know that Dunnett set them off beautifully. So Dunnett and Portwood, Velton, Gibson, Padgham, Morrell, Caldo, Haji Ali. Starting to really come together again. Riley Bryce sitting there, 800 in 2:14. So went off the pace a little bit. That was a 69-second lap. Maybe 68. But Dunnett moving beautifully. Portwood happy to sit there on the rail, just following the footsteps of Sam Dunnett. He is one of the faster seeds. Also up there should be Padgham as well, as we're seeing Kernahan taking the wide line down the straight to move up in position. Another good move there also from Marlon Wagner from Melbourne University. He's got an 8:39 to his name. Morgan happy to sit at the back, and that's fine, Liam, because they're so well bunched at the moment. As I said, no one should panic. So through the 1K, 1100 in now. Kernahan's the one who's making the moves. Will Michael Kernahan take the lead? Potentially, yes. Also, Gibson making a move forward as well. So 1200 in, 3:23. Dunnett still leads. Once again, we might need someone else to just push that pace forward a little bit, because lap by lap, it's just going off the boil slightly. So Wagner on the outside, Gibson in front of him. Now we're seeing Janimo Jegula starting to make his moves to the outer lanes. So bunched. Absolutely bunched as they come through, and it is Kernahan who takes the lead. Gibson's going with him with Wagner. Velton on the rails, Morel just to the outside of him with Padgham on the rail. Caldo still sitting in exactly the same position. Haji Ali to the outside of him. And then we have Bryce. Josh Johnson also positioned nicely. And it is starting to stretch a bit. So Kernahan's injected some pace. Dunnett going with it. Portwood, if anyone, is the one slipping back a little bit. And now we're seeing Archie Caldo just move forward slightly. He doesn't want to get too far away from the action out front. So great to see Archie back out racing again. Had another superb year of football. And we're still trying desperately to keep him in this sport. So Kernahan, Dunnett, no change there. Gibson, also prominent all the way through. Now Caldo takes the outer, gets out of the box, and now Archie, I've probably spurred him on a little bit, taking a nice line there. Padgham just battling with Gibson. Haji Ali to the inside, then Morel. Janimo Jegula just getting into a little bit of trouble there and coming in on the few bodies. So approaching the 2 kilometre mark, Michael Kernahan leads the way. We're going to see a time probably low 5:40s through the 2K, so they are moving nicely. So 5:40 now, right on to 5:40 as they hit the 2K. This is moving nicely, 250 per kilometre. So it's going to set them up for a sub 8:30. I reckon this is going to be a real kick-down race. So Kernahan's doing a great job. Dunnett's so strong. Velton always been up there. Then Padgham, he's tough. Gibson on the rails. Haji Ali. He's now making the move to the outside. Wagner, don't know much about this one, but he's running strongly as we see Gibson just stepping off the track. So 2 out. Haji Ali's making the move now. Caldo in contention. Out front, Abdulaziz, Haji Ali, Aidan Velton going with him. Dunnett's still there, he's not budging. Now we see that long legs of Archie Caldo winding up as they approach the 600 out. So a 67-second lap, that one. Let's see what they produce over this next 600 metres as this race is really opening up. Dunnett, very impressive, still sitting in 3rd. But it's Haji Ali leading the way, the Western Athletics runner. This is impressive. To the outside now, I reckon that's Bunnage starting to really move his way through. Haven't called him the whole way, but I think Bunnage is the next of the Mentone runners. Velton, so good here as well. But Haji Ali Morgan, as I said, he sat back early and he's looking good. Caldo just now starting to tile. Wagner starting to move through. Gap then to Riley Bryce. But out front it is Dunnett and Velton. 2 of the early leaders. Sam Bunnage going with them though. So it's Velton making the big move, 300 out. Morgan in good position. Now we see Kernahan go again. This is amazing running from Michael Kernahan. Who thought he'd have the zip to just go flying past Liam Morgan, but he does. But out front it is Velton still leading. Can Kernahan hold this for another 200? We'll soon find out. Bunnage looking strong. It's Dunnett still in there. He's been there the whole way, hardly budged. Dunnett takes the lead again. Big move from Sam Dunnett. Kernahan going to the outside, but is he going to run out of steam as Sam Bunnage comes out to the outside as well, and he needs to do that to get in front of Dunnett. But it is Dunnett leading the way, so prominent early, and Sam Dunnett I think is going to take this. Going to be in the 8:20s. Bryce coming home strong. Riley Bryce. I'll call Dunnett, Bryce, then Bunnage, Kernahan. Next one through was Sam Albiston, then Morgan. Time checks, lots of sub-8:30s there. Haji Ali, Coldo limping across the line with Morrell. Then we got Tiemans, Johnny Portwood, and rounding out the field will be Janimo Jagular from South Melbourne. So great running there though. Sam done it. How good was that? What a run from Bryce. He was sitting probably 30 metres off the back with 1 lap to go. Nearly stole it. But great running. Done it. Takes it. So some great running there. Hats off also Aidan Velton, always there all the way through.